Welcome to Lulu's Way. I'm Lulu, and I'm glad you're here. I'm really enjoying Vermont. Vermont is amazing. Right now I'm in this lovely park in Lyndonville, Vermont. I got here yesterday. I'll tell you what brought me to Lyndonville. My cousin Debbie thought of me when she came across this Facebook advertisement for a tourist attraction in Vermont. She sent it to me and she said, I thought of you. And I said, oh, that looks good. So it was called Heaven's Bench. It's in Lyndonville, Vermont. And the little teeny video clip of it just showed this bench with this like amazing view. So basically you sit on this bench, it's like you're in heaven. It's good, it's like gorgeous. Thank you, Debbie Doodles, for thinking of me because I made that a destination. Heaven's Bench is right in Google Maps. So you just put in Heaven's Bench and it will come up Lyndonville, Vermont. So just click that and off I went. It's taken me a few days to get here because I just kind of take the slow roll because I'm just enjoying myself. Enjoying New England, the back roads, hikes. It's just been just fabulous. So I go up this dirt road, this dirt hill. So I'm climbing. I get to the top and it's almost kind of like a little bit of like a neighborhood look. So it said you've arrived at your destination on the left, and I looked and it looked like a house with like a big parking area next to it, like bigger than a driveway, but probably to fit 6 cars. So I thought, I was expecting like this big touristy place, like there was going to be this bench and you had to wait in line to go to the bench, you know, that kind of a thing. So I didn't see any bench. There was no bench. So I pulled into that driveway, parking lot, whatever you call it. I felt like I was on somebody's property. Like I didn't feel comfortable like kind of getting out and maybe even going around to the back of the house and look for a bench. I didn't feel comfortable with that. So I just kind of sat in the car there and looked. Oh my gosh. It was absolutely breathtaking what I saw. I was like, what am I looking at right now? I just felt God in that moment. Wow, did I feel God in that moment. Just the vastness of the gorgeous landscape of this good earth. I am so blessed to have been there yesterday and to have experienced that view. So I took a drive down that road a little bit more, and I put my camera on the dashboard, and you'll see it's all different like houses and maybe a little restaurant here and there, but it's very secluded. It's like in the middle of nowhere. But here it is, right here. So as you can see, to be there was just incredible. I felt like I was on the top of the world, looking down on creation. Then, when I thought it couldn't get any better, I started on back down the road, and I saw this sign that said, the chapel. Just the chapel. So it looked like a dirt road going up. So I said, I'm gonna go see what this is about. So I got on this road. Oh, the road was a mess. A little raggedy road, tiny, right in the forest, up. When I got to the top of that hill, I have no words. Just check it out. Can you believe that adorable little chapel? Oh, it just made my heart sing. It was so gorgeous. And I pulled up, there wasn't another car there. The doors were open, like not just unlocked, but they were open, they were propped open. So I thought, I'm gonna go in and check it out. So I went in. those stained glass windows, gorgeous. The wood in there, gorgeous. The tiny, tiny quaintness, the tiny, tiny, tiny chapel, adorable. And it was the only structure there with heaven, absolute heaven to be seen all around that chapel. Oh. And while I was in there, I didn't see one other person. Like I said, there were no cars. I didn't see one other person, but I could hear like a gentleman's voice. I could hear like a chanting ceremony. I don't think there was another room in that building because it was tiny, and I think what I saw was the whole thing. Maybe there's like a downstairs, maybe there's like a basement, and I don't know, but I could hear chanting, just very faintly, and it sounded live. It didn't sound like it was something that was playing. It sounded live. What an experience. But I did come to learn that Heaven's Bench is not a location, it's a landmark. It's not a place, it's a landmark. So that's why when I got there, I didn't see any signs, I didn't see a parking lot for Heaven's Bench, I didn't see a bench. It's just a landmark. If you want to feel like you're in heaven, go here. I highly recommend seeing it in person. I couldn't possibly get the magnificence of it on a video. There's just no way. You just had to be there. You had to be there. So put that on your list of places to see. If you're in this area, it's just worth it. It's worth just feeling that, feeling heaven. It's just worth that sense of heaven. So since I was in Lyndonville, I thought, let me check out the center of town. So I just put in Lyndonville Center in my GPS. It brought me to the little center of town, and it's just adorable here. And I parked here, and I had my dinner here last night. Right in this gazebo right here last night was a live band. Slept here because it's just street parking right along here. I'll show you. Just right here. So it's just street parking, and there's no signs that say no parking, no overnight parking, or any kind of restrictions on the parking. So I just turned my lights out and went to sleep right here. It was absolutely perfect. It was quiet, it was dark, it was just perfect. So I woke up here this morning, and it couldn't have been more perfect because it was raining, and I could hear the rain hitting the tin roof. Oh, there's nothing like that sound in a van when you're resting. So then I went for a little walk. I saw on the GPS that right down the street, right at the end of this little street and around the corner was a river walk. So I went down there to check it out. It was such a pretty area, but I think it's underused because there was a lot of overgrowth coming into the path, and I thought if it was really well traveled, that growth wouldn't be happening. So I thought, I didn't want to go too deep into it because I thought I'm going to be knee deep in ticks or something, I was just like, I didn't want all that brush to go on my legs. So I went through it a couple of times, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm all set with this. I'm going to turn around, and I think I'll take a walk around the center of town. It's such a nice little quaint town, and I just walked around and took some photos. Check them out. just a cute little place. I like it here. So now it's about 10 o'clock in the morning and the rain stopped, but there is rain predicted for the afternoon, which is really no big deal because I love just being in my van too, you know. Right now it's so nice. It's like 70 and cool and it's just perfect. So I just set my chair up and I'm just relaxing out here. And I don't know what the afternoon will hold. Perhaps I will come up with another destination and head that way. Maybe I'll try a different area of Vermont. Maybe I'll head back south into New Hampshire, try another couple of spots in New Hampshire that I might want to hunker down in, because I got to head that way anyway, because very, very soon I'll be needing to pick up my new glasses. So I'm going to be heading that way within the next few days and wrap up this little mini trip. But guess what's right around the corner? Another little mini trip. I don't know to where. I have a couple of ideas and we'll see. And just a heads up, I have 2 more meetups in the works for New England this summer. Nothing cemented yet. You'll be the first to know. I announce my meetups here first on a YouTube video. The thumbnail will say announcing meetup in New England or whatever it's going to say. It's going to just say announcing. So you look for that. And once the dates are cemented and everything is set in stone, then I will announce it and open up registration. So I hope to see you there. And also, I want you to just keep this in mind. You don't need to be a van lifer to come to my meetups. There are people come now that do not have a van. They want to be part of the fun. They want to be part of the community. They want to be a part of this woman's gathering. And they want to experience this really wonderful time. I've had people fly in from other states and get a hotel or get an Airbnb. I've had people drive and get a hotel. Once I announce the location, if you want to come, plan yourself a little trip. It's a 3-day vacation. Even if you're flying from across the country, come. It's worth the trip. You fly in, get yourself a hotel or an Airbnb as close by as you can, and you come every day for activities that will feed your soul. The feedback that I get from the people that attend my meetups, they leave a different person. That's the feedback I'm getting. So if you need some soul searching, you need some food for thought, you need some company, you need to laugh, you need to sing and dance, you need to learn and grow, think about coming. Make it your destination for a little getaway, because you're worth it. And bye for now.